Horizon Call of the Mountain PSVR2 trailer reveals a perilous climb. Horizon Call of the Mountain is set in a post-apocalyptic United States, overrun by mechanical lifeforms called the Machines. The game's events run concurrently to the main, Guerrilla Games-developed titles that follow Aloy's journey. Much of the game's events are set in the Sundom, the territory of the Carja tribe that were introduced in 2017's Horizon Zero Dawn. The main protagonist is Ryas, a former Shadow Carja member in a quest to redeem himself. The game will feature several new and returning characters from the Horizon series, including Aloy. While the trailer doesn't offer too many spoilers, the developers made clear that Call of the Mountain has tangential links to the main Horizon narrative. You'll run into Aloy and other familiar characters alongside new ones. This is also clearly a technological showcase for the PSVR2 headset. Besides the lush visuals, you can show off the experience in a river ride segment practically tailor-made for spectators watching your TV. Horizon Call of the Mountain is an action-adventure video game played from a first-person perspective and requires a PlayStation VR2 headset for its virtual reality presentation. The game follows a former Shadow Carja man called Ryas, who is experienced in archery, climbing and crafting, skills which the player has to use to survive through the game. Throughout the game, the player will encounter several machines introduced in previous titles such as the giraffe-like Tallneck and the Tyrannosaurus-like Thunderjaw. An additional mode outside the main campaign is River Ride, which allows the player to passively explore the game world. Horizon Call of the Mountain is an upcoming 2023 virtual reality action-adventure video game developed by Guerrilla Games and Firesprite and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment for the PlayStation 5's PlayStation VR2 headset. It is part of the Horizon series, set concurrently to 2017's Horizon Zero Dawn. Set in a post-apocalyptic landscape besieged by machine lifeforms, Horizon Call of the Mountain follows Ryas, a former member of the Shadow Carja who seeks redemption by uncovering a new threat looming over his former home. The narrative features both new and previously established characters, including series protagonist Aloy. Gameplay, presented from first-person perspective and requiring a PlayStation VR2 virtual reality headset, emphasizes Ryas' archery and climbing abilities. Players can use a bow to fight numerous machines previously introduced in earlier titles, and utilize climbing and platforming to traverse the game's landscapes. An additional mode, River Ride, allows the player to passively explore the game world. Development is handled by Horizon creator Guerrilla Games and fellow PlayStation Studios entity Firesprite, which possessed experience in virtual reality titles. Call of the Mountain is the first title announced to be developed by the latter since Firesprite's acquisition by Sony in September 2021. The game was officially announced in January 2022, while additional details on the story and gameplay were shown in June later that year. In November 2022, it was announced to be a launch title for the PlayStation VR2.